live on the we're live on the Hangout now, and okay, we're live on the Hangout. Hold on, I don't know what's going on with Periscope. I'm trying to start the broadcast, and
it's the theme of the day.
Right?
Difficulties.
Oh my gosh! A good thing I've actually saved the link. So I've started the broadcast. I don't think we're gonna get too many people on the actual. I'm doing the Google Plus thing or the Google Hangout more just to obviously to bring you into the
as a way to have us linked up, and it's the Periscope that's the
exactly. So let me go. I'm actually just gonna.
This is my first ever Google Hangout, by the way.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, that's impressive. Google Hangouts are basically live streaming is replace. I mean, I saw Google Hangouts as being like the end all be all, and what we've realized now is that the thing that they missed was they didn't make Hangouts with the smartphone in mind in the beginning. Yeah. They basically made it a desktop or a laptop application as opposed to what obviously Periscope and Meerkat and even Nomadcast are doing now. So it's here. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna start. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna start it over because it just froze up. But what is really cool is that we've. I mean, today actually, what was really interesting, and I'm gonna talk about this in a second, is that your lens, your macro lens, I put it on my phone, not thinking that it would actually even really work that well over live stream. And I literally put a quarter up to it, and you could see my fingerprint. Like literally, it was like crystal clear, and so people were just like, "Whoa!" You should have seen the comments. It was like, "Wow, wow, wow!" I couldn't believe it.
There's
that's the one. What is that?
Don't you have this one?
No, wait. So you know what? I guess I did, but
maybe you didn't put the cones on it.
Where is that? Is that in the thing?
These would be in the box with it. These cones, they'd be in like the little pouch. There's a little black pouch in there.
So that kind of gives you the distance that you want.
That sets the focus, exactly. So that will set the focus. It collects and diffuses the light. So.
Well, I didn't even use that, and I was still.
You don't have to use them. You don't have to, but it makes it easier.
Wow, that is so cool. I was wondering. I was like, wait, am I missing one? Because I remember seeing that thing. I'm like, I didn't get that one. So thank you, by the way. That was really.
No, you're very welcome. No, this lens, Apple has got some things shot on iPhone, and some of the billboards that are on like Sunset Boulevard were taken with this lens. And also moving TV commercials that they're running on TV.
Wow, that is so cool. I figured, I mean, that is, they're doing some really, and that's what I'm saying, like I was even saying like going up to Torrey Pines, using all your different lenses and then going all the way down to the sand or the beach, all the way from, like the back and then using the telephoto to get in close. And yeah, I got a lot of plans on.
Yeah, you can get up to 100 times magnification with this lens.
Really?
Yeah. If you digitally zoom all the way in, and there's a team of people that went to Nepal with these, and they were evaluating people for cataract surgery using this lens, and they would take a picture and send it to a doctor that's remote, and the doctor would look at it and evaluate them in real time. Then, if they needed the cataract surgery, they would send them straight into surgery right there and then.
Okay. I literally have one of my clients is a dentist. They've developed a gummy surgery, and I talked with them right now about. She was like, "Oh, I'm going to bring a camera crew in for $4,000 or $5,000." And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why do that when you can live stream it and get people?
Right here.
You know what I'm saying? So this is
Periscope it. She can Periscope it with this.
That's what we're doing. I'm consulting with her. My consulting, yeah. So. Nice. Let me start this thing. I'm getting too excited here. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, so let's see. Okay, so we are broadcasting. I apologize. We're running a little bit late here. I told you guys we were going to start. Hold on one second. Okay, so check this out. I have Patrick O'Neill. He is the inventor and CEO of Oloclip, and he's on a Google Hangout with me, Google Hangout on Air. Hey, hey Shannon, how you doing? So this is Patrick, and we just met. You guys kind of started paying attention to some of the stuff that I was doing because of the periscopes that I'm doing, okay, there's Jen. We've got a bunch of people that are joining now. Cupcake, if you're new, I don't know if you've watched any of Mark Shaw's stuff, but he's kind of a funny Brit that he identifies people that come in that are new by putting the word cupcake in. So he says put cupcake in. So anyway, so you're back at the Foggy Fish. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go away from the. Thanks for the reminder. I'm gonna go away from the Foggy Fish Eye. They know that I'm gonna use the brand new lens that you guys sent, and there we go. Wow, look at the difference there. You can actually see me, and so okay, thanks for wide lens. This is the new wide lens that I got. Very interested in Olo. I am too. Swipe right to invite all your followers. Please swipe right now. It does look really good. I love it when you imitate Mark Shaw. Cupcake. So with that, let me just say, I mean, this is really, really awesome. It's really cool for me. I mean, I really I feel blessed that I'm able to do this stuff, and this stuff is actually like it's happening so fast. I've got good afternoon, Jedi. I wish you could actually. Are you on Periscope, by the way?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. It'd be really cool.
But I guess I should be, right?
Yeah. Log in. Let me turn up your log in. I've got Patrick O'Neill, the entrepreneur of 2013 from Entrepreneur Magazine. He got the award. With that, let me go ahead.
It's right here.
Oh, look at that. There's his award right there. Check that thing out. That is so cool.
This thing's so heavy.
What is that thing?
With that. It's made out of glass. It's a big, huge hunk of glass.
That is so cool. So you guys are seeing some really cool stuff here. So he won that award because of his invention here, creation here of the Oloclip, which I just told him off screen here. I was like, look, your business is about to blow up. I think he knows it because of all the applications and what we keep. Is that Obsidian? Someone said it's Obsidian. So
yeah, I have no idea to tell you the truth. Okay.
So
it's really cool, whatever it is.
Yeah. So well, why don't we just give a little bit about yourself, Patrick?
Yeah. Should I get the Periscope going? Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. Well, while you do that, guys, somebody just ordered the Active Clip. And by the way, I'm putting a link, just so you know, I'm going to put a link in here for anybody that's on the Google Hangout where they can buy after the fact. So there's actually a pop-up. So I'm introducing you to some Ninja Jedi Master strategies here. Seriously, it's going nuts now. The new lens. I know it is a new lens. There's Jen. What does the clip do? The clip makes it so that you can see both of us instead of just seeing my eyeball and part of Patrick. Okay. So if you don't have it, you don't get to interview and be a host. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you want to be a host, and actually the lens is absolutely phenomenal. And there's Alex Pettit right there. How can I get a studio? I sell my body and everything. God, I love it. Alex Pettit only has 83,000 followers. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
So how is it going, brother? JB, it's doing awesome.
All right.
Alex, glad to have you in the house. We're actually gonna have Patrick answering any questions also right over the stream here. You're gonna have a lot of questions, guys. Alex,
all right, I'm on. Mine's going now.
Okay, Alex, go ahead and drop the bomb. Great to be here, man. Thank you, Alex. Drop the bomb, and let's just see how many people actually increase in the number of viewers if when Alex actually drops the bomb on Alex. So anyway, so with that, tell us about yourself, Patrick.
Well, I've been in the computer industry my whole life. I come from a family of photographers. I love taking pictures and have been doing that whole thing my whole life. And probably as soon as smartphones came out and they had cameras, I thought, wouldn't it be cool to put lenses on those like we do on our big cameras? But the problem was, how do you elegantly mount the lens to the phone? Yep. So I let that percolate for a few years. Then I came up with an idea. We developed that idea for a year in my house, and then we launched on Kickstarter just over 4 years ago in my kitchen. So on Kickstarter, we had 1,300 backers from around the world, and we shipped those products out within about a month of finishing our Kickstarter. Because, I mean, I've been in the computer industry for so long, and I know how to get products made and shipped. So it's not like I had to learn, okay, what do I do now? I already knew these are the steps I have to do to develop a product, and this is what we have to do to ship a product. So I had everything lined up, and it wasn't just sort of, hey, this looks like fun. I think I'll see if I can I'll figure it out later. No, I had it all figured out before I launched. So the idea was to launch the company on Kickstarter. And so from my kitchen 4 years ago, now we've got about 45 people working here. And we're in every Apple store in the world. We're in Best Buy. We're in Target. Loads of other retailers.
I call it Target.
Target, yeah, it is a little fancier there. But yeah, we just keep developing products. I mean, we started on the iPhone 4, then the iPhone 5, and then the 5C, the iPad, the iPhone 6, 6 Plus. We've got our cases for the 6 and the 6 Plus.
Ooh, I can show you. Okay, here's the case, and it is cool, and it does work. So the clip you can actually have a case and use the clip at the same time. Really, really cool. So I don't know if you've seen, but see people. And by the way, we upload everything to cast.me so that you can actually go through. I would have your social media people go watch the video and see at cast.me and actually DM the people that say they want to know where to buy. Okay.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Pro tip.
Just a little mind bomb there. Okay.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah. So, in fact, funny thing about the case. Do you see the pattern in there?
Yeah, the pattern. Yes.
Does that look familiar to you? I don't know if
it does. What is that? Where do I know that? What is that?
So there's a blog that the day we announced that product and we put out the press release.
Yeah.
A blog that's devoted to The Shining posted a image of it and saying, "Doesn't that look familiar?" It's actually the carpet from the film The Shining. That.
Oh, is it? That's a little known fact. Brian will have
No, that's only a 35-year-old movie.
Well, I'm the same. I watched that. That's my era for sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm a huge Kubrick fan. So.
Are you?
Oh yeah, massive. Yeah.
So the Overlook Hotel. Tweet us, Ryan.
Yeah.
One. Okay. So what I was gonna say is
Overlook Hotel. That's the blog.
What's that?
The Overlook Hotel's the blog that posted about it.
Oh, good. That's what somebody said. And by the way, if you guys want any of this stuff, you can go to periscoperyan.com or you can go directly to Oloclip and buy this stuff. Please tweet it to Ryan. That's the hotel in the movie. Yeah. So we got some. And if you're just getting here for the first time, swipe right to follow. This is the kind of content that I want to bring. I want to bring you guys the best tools that will allow you to really expand the capabilities. And at that point, let's just jump right into it. These are really cool tools, and I haven't even scratched the surface with your lenses. I mean, some of these lenses, like the macro lenses and stuff like that, really, really cool stuff. I mean, Alex, seriously, wait until you get a hold of. I mean, seriously, I'll show you guys. I mean, we'll do a demonstration towards the end. Does it work for both front-facing and rear-facing camera? Yes, it does. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I can tell you because so it does, and these are well worth it. These are the top of the line lenses, and you were telling me earlier that you guys, a lot of work goes into these. I mean, there are some knockoffs that are really inexpensive. What I have noticed is that you don't get this kind of quality. Literally, you don't lose any quality in terms of the video image like you're seeing right now when I go to wide angle with this new wide angle lens at all.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's really, there's a lot of effort that goes into, all lenses are not created equal, and there's a lot of effort that goes into just really the science of making the optics as good a quality as possible, but also as small size, because, we need to respect mobility with these products, because you can put this is smaller than a car key and weighs less, weighs about an ounce. So you can either hang it from the lanyard that comes with it, you can clip it to your belt, you can clip it to your backpack, and it's always there. And then when you want to take a picture, just pop it off and onto your phone. And then back onto the pendant that we call it. Yep. So, because at the end of the day, you've always got the big camera available to you for those times when you need it. The iPhone doesn't replace your DSLR camera, but you don't have to carry your DSLR camera with you all the time, and you don't want to. I mean, I used to carry 20 pounds of DSLR gear all over the world, and it was a little, tiresome to do that.
Oh, and Alex, I agree. Any plans for an anamorphic lens?
Would you like one?
Alex?
Yeah. I guess he would, or he wouldn't be asking.
I like the anamorphic lens. Telescope is 2x, yes. Alex is like, yes. I mean, I don't know if you see that. Please.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're always looking at, new products to do, and I think the thing with anamorphic lenses, they're cool, but I wonder if, I don't think it's quite an everyday product, because you have to, when you take the video with an anamorphic lens, you have to then run it through a step and uncompress it. So it's not that you can use it right away. It's an image that's compressed, and you have to stretch it out with an app. And so that's going to take some time and be a hassle. So that makes it kind of something that's a bit more specialized than something that the average user would want to put up with.
Okay.
But, we're always looking at new things.
Hey, Patrick, agreed. I'm asking because I want to make a TV ad with the iPhone. I want to make a TV ad with the iPhone too. I mean, there's so many things that we can do. Many third-party.
Apple's made TV ads with this lens.
Yeah, we were just before
this. This is on TV. You can see this on Apple's doing TV spots with the Shot on iPhone 6 campaign. They've used this lens to do billboards on Sunset Boulevard and other places all over the world. So you can use these lenses to do TV ads. Yeah, I guess it depends what you want to do. And I understand. I totally get why people would want to use anamorphic lenses in certain situations. Totally understand.
And is it available in the UK?
Yes, it is. Absolutely. We ship from Europe. So if you order from our website, it'll actually ship from Europe, and you won't get hit with any customs fees or anything like that. It's all in the price.
Now, I have noticed, though, if you buy certain equipment on Amazon, because, with my scope sack, for you guys that are following or not following me, if you go to Periscope Ryan, I've created basically a scope sack and the reason why I called it a scope sack is because I put everything in this little Rode sack. I mean, basically a tripod, the little Olloclip, lens here. I put it all in one sack so that you guys can scope on the road. Because, to your point earlier, the best camera is the camera you have with you, and we always have we're always now there. Thank you, Alex. Thank you very much. That's awesome, dude. So we put Periscope. That's it right there. What I was going to say is that I mean, there's I've noticed, like when I was sending Alex his scope sack, I sent I was like, what the heck? I can't get this stuff in the UK. I can't the UK Amazon. You cannot. I can't ship stuff here from the US to the UK from Amazon US. And a lot of this stuff is not available on Amazon UK or
You can also go to the Apple stores. Any Apple store in the world has the Olloclip in it, so you can just walk into your local Apple store and pick one up right there.
Awesome. Can I get any breaking news on any new arrangements or agreements that anything you're doing with Apple or anybody else?
I could tell you, but they would kill me.
I'm gonna pull out Alex. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything yet, but just keep watching. All right.
It's actually, I'll tell you the thing about, a little background on Apple, since the whole entrepreneur thing. We always knew that Apple was the best place for us to be, and where the Olloclip would be the best. But when we first started, we were working in my kitchen, and we knew that we had to get the business rolling before we went to Apple. And Apple actually found out about us before we came to them and sort of said, hey, we're really interested in what you're doing here, and we'd like to take a look at it. So we sent them some products, and they played with them, and over the weekend, and then things just rolled. We shipped our first product in July. We were in the Apple store by November.
Wow. I know. I was paying attention when I saw that. I saw it when I was in West Palm. Yeah, it was really.
So that was 3.5 years ago. So,
are you available for the Android? And Alex is saying, can we get our discount codes now so that we can actually can we get discount codes for? Because that would be really cool to have. I mean, because we're gonna be. I mean, I know for a fact, and you guys give me a thumbs up if you've actually purchased a either a wide angle lens or a scope sack or something from either through either Alex or myself on these scopes. I I mean, we're bringing you guys, the technology that will help you to create better scopes. Okay, I want a lime. Okay, so thumbs up. We're doing it soon. Okay, so bottom line is that that's what this is all about. And thumbs up. I mean, and you can see that. What's really cool is you'll be able to see a lot of these, the replay afterwards. Yep, I use Olaclip for when I work on red carpets and Yep, so that's really cool, and that's how.
I think we've seen him. Yeah, we've seen that. We love that the red carpet posts. I can't remember what his name is, but yeah, no, we've seen
Alex Pettit.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, no, thank you, Alex. Yeah.
Of course, and what I'm going to ask you guys all to do is just tweet this, retweet this, and then favorite this one afterwards, because I want everybody to see, what kind of and invite people, because this is really groundbreaking. I mean, not only in the way that I'm interviewing Patrick, which is the system that I've developed with the Rode mic, and I know you guys are doing a lot with Rode mic as well. Do you want to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You want to talk about that at all?
I mean, we like the Rode products. They're really well designed, and we've just got to know them since. I mean, actually, we started the Kickstarter. They got in contact with us, and we've been talking to them over the last couple of weeks, and we're going to be, seeing how we can do some stuff together. So it's really, really fun.
Hey, do you want to talk about? I mean, it's really fun. I mean, what's really cool is the studio. Can I talk about that? Or
yeah,
no?
Absolutely.
Okay. The studio, and I don't want to steal your thunder.
You know what? I'm going to go grab it while you're doing that, so I've got something to show.
Okay, check it out, guys. He's going to bring the studio in the house. Invite your followers. This is going to be so cool. Wait till you guys mind bomb on this thing, okay? He has one there. Oh, Alex, he told me I can go get the interview. He's right down the street, an hour. So I got this one, dude. I got this guy. I'm all over. I'm going to be in there like a kid in a candy store, playing with this cool. It's called a studio. So they've named it right too. It's really good, because I've always said, yeah. So I'm going to go over there. I'm going to check it out. And what's really cool, the website is periscoperyan.com. If you guys want to get any of these links, I'm so lucky, right? It's available in South Africa. You can just go right to Olaclip. OLLO. You can go to Paris.
We're in South Africa too. We've got a distributor in South Africa.
Got a distributor in South. How would somebody get? Okay, should they go to your website and then or what?
They can if they're in South Africa. Well, they go to our website, and I'm just not for South Africa locator. I wonder what they would do. They should just email support at Olaclip, and tell them they're in South Africa and they want to know where they can buy. We'll put them in touch with the people who can help them out. That'll be the easy way, I think.
Perfect.
So I've got some stuff here. These are 3D prints.
Okay.
So we've got a 3D printer. Actually, so last year, I mean, this is actually, looking at this one, this is an early prototype. So we've changed it a lot since this one. But our 3D printer that we have now can print rubber and plastic, and print color, can print clear. So yeah, this is a Stratasys Connex 3 printer, which is really crazy. But it allows us to develop products so quickly. We're able to iterate hundreds of designs before we ever get to market. So we've done hundreds of versions of this product to get this far.
So what they're doing is they're live in their place of business. They're actually basically using a 3D printer to create these models, and that's what you're using on Kickstarter. That's what your model.
Yeah. So these are functional prototypes that we're able to print right here. So we come up with an idea in the morning, we put it in the computer into SolidWorks, which is a CAD program. Then we print it, and we're able to test it that afternoon.
Wow, so, that's so cool. I mean, you got hot shoes, you've got
Yeah, so here we've got the shoes, we've got the quarter 20s, and the way they work.
Just so you guys understand, but what he's doing, what he's got is he's got basically a studio in a case that basically has hot shoes on it, that allows you to do all the things that I'm doing right now, that will allow you to have lighting, a Rode shotgun mic, everything right there. So there's a rail, and so this handle, you just take the handle, and I don't know if you can see this, but you just sort of put it on there, and you just slide it on. So you've got this handle,
Now, that handle, you can hold it like a number of different ways. So we designed this with periscope in mind. So you can hold it traditional landscape type, or if you're going to do periscope, you can do this. So now the nice thing about this is it takes the weight of the phone. So if you're walking around with it, you can control it with that and still have your thumb free to do other things with your thumb and interact with the device while you're doing that. So
okay. So what? You said you see periscope. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So there's just, I mean, you can hold it any number of ways, whatever's comfortable for you, and in the situation that you're in. So
well, that's good. Now, what about? But that's just the beginning.
Right, and then you've got more accessories like the shoe, so you can slide that on. So you see.
Okay, so let me tell you why the shoe, guys. Let me just tell you what here. Okay, Patrick. I'm gonna help him because this is what's so cool is that those shoes make it so that you can actually have a not only lighting. Like I've got a big old light box back here. That's gone. You don't need that. You can have all the lighting, all the best audio, everything right on your smartphone. You can have a little shotgun mic. What's your Kickstarter? If you guys go to Kickstarter, you guys go there, check it out. You'll see this thing, creating with Periscope in mind. Yes, exactly. They're creating with Periscope in mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So these are products that we're creating. Yeah, exactly. With Periscope as being one of the primary uses of it. So yeah, if you just go to Kickstarter and search for Olloclip, OLLOCLIP, you'll find the studio.
Yeah.
Product.
So there's a freaking awesome, blah blah blah. I mean, people are just, they're just blown away by it. Like Alex is like, I want one now. Like seriously,
yeah.
like
this handle also works as a. You can also use it as a stand. So you can. Let me pull this one off.
So the handle you can also use as a stand. Yeah.
So you see, I don't know if you can see that. So.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, hold on. You see that, guys? See this? So this handle is a stand. Oh my gosh, you guys definitely did it right. I didn't even know that. That's really
cool. You can flip it over the other way and do it the opposite way. So there's a lot of different ways you can use this product. So
wow. Okay, there were some questions about the new iPhone. Do you know anything about the new iPhone? Anything that I don't know.
Yeah, we did a post about that on the Kickstarter. So there's an update where we specifically talk about that. Yeah. And the thing is that our first Olloclip was for the iPhone 4.
Right.
And when the iPhone 4S came out, our Olloclip and our cases worked beautifully with the iPhone 4S.
Right.
And then we did one for the iPhone 5. And then when the iPhone 5S came out, our case for the iPhone 5 and our Olloclips for the iPhone 5 worked perfectly with the iPhone 5S. Right. And now these products are for the 6 and the 6 Plus. We have a version for the 6 and a version for the 6 Plus. And we don't know exactly what is going to happen, but if you look at the rumors that are going around now, they're indicating that they're going to have the same form factor. So,
great question, Patrick. Where do you see Alex? I almost feel like you're doing the interview. Holy cow! he's got so many darn good questions. This is great. I'm glad that we're collaborating on this. This is good. Where do you see your company? That's a great question. In 5 years.
Wow. We're going to continue to just refine mobile photography and continue to, just as Apple iterates the iPhone, we're going to continue to iterate these products. We're going to continue to make these products better. We're going to make the optics better. We're going to make the mounting systems better, the cases better, all the accessories. We're just going to keep bringing everything up. It's just something that we just keep going, and we just keep pushing along. We've got a great team of designers. We have about six designers. And we primarily think of ourselves as a design company that creates great products through great design and engineering, because there's a combination of those things in there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, really. So a couple questions: is it available for Android, and how much is the studio going to be? Do you think?
Well, if you go to Kickstarter, the studio with all these accessories has got a projected retail price at $90, but you can back it on Kickstarter for much less than that right now.
I did.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And also, we include a package that includes all these lenses too, and various different. You can get one lens, you can get two lenses, you can get all three, and we made it so that the lenses are a really great value too, as sort of a thank you for helping to back this product and make this a reality. So, I mean, the tooling for this product is incredibly expensive. When you make, and also, I mean, not to mention the amount of effort we put into the design and we've been working on this. I mean, we've been working on products like this for the last couple of years, but we've been working nonstop on this all year. So this is, you know, the full effort of the 6 designers for the last 6 months to get.
Well, and rightfully so, because I mean with the growth, and you guys started almost identically to the time that Meerkat and Periscope launched, and you could not have timed this any better. You really could not have timed this any better at all, because ultimately, you know, you're seeing, you know, all the questions here, all the hearts. I mean, the engagement. I would love to do this with you on, you know, on a regular basis. I want to invite you to my I have a hangout that I do every Monday for brands and businesses. And you know, to have an entrepreneur of the year for 2013 on there would be awesome. I'd love to it's open invitation whenever you want to come by and join. I would love to do this, like, you know, once a month. I mean, even if I would love to talk to some of, you know, you and maybe some of your other people. I know that, you know, Alex Pettit and I would maybe, get maybe do a joint scope or something like that. It would be really fun to do this on a regular basis, just to keep up to date. If nothing else, just to keep a pulse on where things.
Yeah, we should do one of these where I can do a little tour around and show you our 3D printer and some other stuff, and take you all over the whole operation.
That would be really, really cool. You guys want to do that? Give me some thumbs up if you want to see the whole operation, see his 3D printer. How cool would that be? So what we can do is I can actually invite you on a hangout, and you can do it on your phone, and then you can leverage.
You can walk around on the phone with the different lenses and live demo.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And you can even, okay, so everybody's like, okay, there's a hell yeah in there. Okay.
All right.
So thumbs up, thumbs up. How cool would that be? So thanks, guys. And definitely, like, I would love to have your marketing people, like, just go back and look at this just to see, like, what kind of engagement. I mean, definitely people are liking this. And guys, please go ahead and invite your followers, because this is the kind of stuff that, you know, for people that are really going to be able to help them expand and really get to the next level in terms of their scopes, in terms of their live streaming in general. And thank you, Emil. Bottom line is that, you know what's really cool, and I was even blown away. And I'd love to show you some demos. I mean, like, look, I mean, here with this one, you've got the new wide angle here, and then you've got the telephoto. I mean, look at that. Total, like, doubles it totally zooms in. One of your best scopes yet. Thank you. I mean, how cool is that? That if you were wanting to show something from a really far distance away, you know.
Yeah, I just put the macro on mine, so I'm periscoping the macro from mine right now.
That's really cool.
Just look at things on my desk.
That's what you guys really, what I want, and what I want you to do. This is what would be really cool and be groundbreaking, and it would be for you, Patrick, to use your clips and use them in a Google Hangout. So you would get mobile, you get on mobile, and you would go around. That's what we got to do. We'll do that. Let's do that in, like, 2-3 weeks. Does that sound good?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm not playing with macro lenses. Sorry.
I love it.
Know this.
So what he's doing, macro is so fun. Periscopes, look at that. Look at how
Jackson looking at you.
So that's the kind of stuff that you can do if you're.
That's a $20 bill.
So show the other side so they can see what you're actually looking at, what you're doing. So he's got a $20 bill there on the other side, and so anybody, and this is the application. You were saying a surgeon was using this.
Yeah.
You wanna share with that?
Yeah, that's right. There's a team of surgeons went to Nepal, and they took these lenses with them, and so they would what they did was they used the iPhone and they used these macro lenses to evaluate patients for cataract surgery. And then they would remotely be talking to another doctor, and the doctor would look at the picture of the eyes and say yes or no to the surgery. And then if it was a yes, they'd take them straight in and do it right then.
Okay. So for me, I mean, that's phenomenal. For me in my digital marketing agency, just yesterday, I brought on one of my clients. I said, yeah, you know, you might want to check out this thing called Periscope. It's pretty cool, whatever. I think you might be interested. I knew very well what, you know, what kind of reaction they would get. We did a scope. My cousin, who is an eye surgeon, was telling me about this. Yeah, so Alex said that. So we did a scope, and I brought him on, and we had 100 people, about 100 people on, comments flying through. I had the girls on from this, you know, from this dental office because they wanted to do a scope on a surgery that they've actually they've developed. It's a gummy surgery to basically push back the gums of the, you know, beyond, you know, so somebody looks like they call it gummy teeth. So basically, it's a new surgery. They wanted to expand this out throughout the world, and they wanted to bring this big television crew in to document this. And I showed them the power of Periscope, and with the power of Periscope with that lens right there, to where they're going to be able to go in there. Hey, thanks, Alex. Thanks for coming by. This is the technology that is this kind of expansive, you know, basically expanding the capabilities of the iPhone that we're seeing is what's going to make those kind of surgeries. And ultimately, I mean, we're talking about potentially even, you know, saving people's eyes. You know, it's amazing. The surgery Periscope was awesome. So people have already done scopes. But what this does is this increases the capability. And what I was blown away is that all the detail is totally transmitted live over Periscope. There's really no loss. That's what I was blown away by earlier when I actually demonstrated the lens, the macro lens. It was really pretty amazing. So I'm impressed with what's being done.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, the Olloclip's about creative options. Yeah. And I mean, sometimes these options aren't creative; they're life-saving, which we're really proud of, and we think it's pretty special to be able to improve the lives of people around the world.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, through beautiful images is one way, but through life-saving techniques is even more beautiful, we think.
It is. That's what my Twitter account is, Ryan Steinolfson, for somebody that asked. And if you want links to any of this stuff, again, periscoperyan.com. If you're new, just go ahead and follow. It is important because, I mean, this technology. I believe that this kind of technology only comes around about every 5 to 10 years, where you see this merging of technologies with smartphone, with the streaming technology, and with these extension tools like the Olloclip. I mean, it really is. It's going to absolutely, it's going to change. It's got the ability to change a lot of different industries, a lot of different, and really, I mean, it's obviously got the ability to be able to, for people to be found. I mean, you've got stars that have been created in the 3 months that Periscope's been out. I mean, you've got people that like Alex Kahn that have 80,000 followers. Every time they turn their phone on, they've got or Alex Pettit, or but there's 700-800 people that they're the media. I mean, it's no longer we are the media. It's not it's not the ABC, the NBC, the CBS. That's why I'm really excited that you took me up on the offer to.
I watched. Well, as soon as I watched your one of these ones that you sent me over, I was like, you were having fun, and I like to have fun. So I'm like, you know what, we understand each other.
Totally.
I'm all over this.
So cool. I'm really glad that, and I apologize. I got your @name wrong in the
yeah. No, I wish I had that one. I've got Patrick O on Instagram, and I've got it on a bunch of other places, but somebody else already had it on Twitter. So
I was like, Patrick O.
I'm gonna have to fight him for it.
I know, we're gonna have to find out what's up with that. But anyway, so any other questions really quick before we jump? If you guys have any questions, let me know. We still have about 66 people on. We probably had about 400, 500 people come through. Definitely retweet this, favorite it. This is the kind of stuff. Ryan cannot see you on Twitter. It's linked to my Periscope. You can see. It's on. So if you go to Ryan Steinolfson or periscoperyan.com, you can get all the links. Thank you guys. I'm gonna wrap the actual broadcast up. and just hang with you for a little bit, Patrick, and then and yeah, everybody, guys, thank you for tuning in, and man, really have a great weekend. We're going to be scoping some really cool stuff this weekend, and stay tuned because we're gonna actually get a behind the scenes of the Olloclip, the Olloclip location there with their, basically you using the Olloclips, which will be really fun.
Yep.
And guys, we'll see you soon. Let me know if you have any questions. You can just DM them to me, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Awesome.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.